Ladies, what is one thing you find most attractive in a man? I wonder if the most upvoted comments will be the things most women find attractive. Or will they be the things that male redditors want women to find most attractive? I guess we'll never know. Scrolling to find fat. Middle-aged and married, never find that one. True to your username at least. Humility. Not being a know-it-all everywhere you go is so refreshing. Actually listening is lovely. I knew you were gonna say that. Communication and honesty. My boyfriend and I rarely fight because we're both entirely upfront about our thoughts, opinions, and feelings. If we disagree on something, we discuss it like adults. No yelling. No personal attacks. Just talking. We have unwavering faith in one another as a result. I value this quality in our relationship so much. I hate myself sometimes for this, but their smell, haha. I love when they smell warm and manly. Other than that, passion. It could be passion for their work, for their family, for something they have as a hobby. Taking notes. Smell warm. Compassion. I paid for WinRAR. Sense of humor. Just heard Joey in my head, you got pregnant for funny. Dina. If he's funny. Laugh. I love when my men don't repost slightly different variations of the same freaking question on this subreddit every damn week. His voice. New insecurity unlocked. Oh. I have seen this before. 1. Shirt sleeves rolled up will make half the female redditors sleep with you. Unconditionally. 2. Gray sweatpants. 3. Treating mom kids family nice. 4. Treating waitstaff nicely. 5. Confidence. Not arrogance. 6. Communication. 7. Steady job. 8. Big sklong. 9. Medium sklong. 10. Small sklong used well. 11. Texts back. Source. Currently drowning in female redditors with my shirt sleeves rolled up. Telling my mom I love her. Giving the sexy eye smolder to everyone while talking about my feelings. Job. And also dress in grey sweatpants with a medium-sized ding-a-ling-a-doo bulging out. Texting the women in the back who cannot see me, but want to be a part of the conversation. You forgot sleepy, sick, groggy voice. Sensitivity. A sense of humor. And honesty. Have all those and I'm yours. People always say they want honesty, but then they usually get upset when you're actually honest. My husband makes me laugh. And he doesn't sweat the small stuff. He makes me feel safe. Forehead kisses are the best thing. Him doing them repeatedly because he knows I love them. It's the best. Also, he lets me buy stupidly price-aged and smoked cheeses. Yo, I keep seeing posts with this joke about how you can fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. But I'm starting to think it's not a joke. A strong jaw. You gonna punch them? Not a lady, but I showed this to my lady. She says, and I quote, excellent hygiene, consistency and good dick. There you go, fellas. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up. This guy's got a consistently clean, good dick. I like big noses. Or big teeth. Really anything that accentuates the face and makes them look different. It might be the artist in me, but I love those features. Also humor. Love a guy that can dance with me and be silly. Look like a horse. Check. It has to be confidence. It can even make an ugly man more attractive. When someone believes in themselves, they make me want to believe in them. I'm confident that I'm a failure. Compatibility conversation-wise. Smile. Back. Sense of humor. And ability to be emotionally vulnerable, express emotions with me. Back. Like a muscular back. Fat. Middle-aged. And married. But they never seem to find me. Oh my fucking god. You won't believe who I just found. I don't know what they find attractive. But I bet it's something I don't have. Ken. I agree for myself. But hear me out, if some woman were to be interested in me, it would make me think, what other sketchy, lowbrow, immoral men is she also into? I deserve better than that. This question is so recycled. See it about once every month or so. Only month? Brains. I love smart men. I like a man who is able to challenge me mentally and outwit me every once in a while. I don't want to feel like I'm dominating the poor guy mentally all the time. I want at least an equal in terms of smartness and education. If this was a man, you'd sound like a neckbird. When he can eat it right. Checks profile. Of course. The ability to take constructive criticism with grace. It is wild how few men I know have figured this out. It all depends on delivery. I've had people tell me I can't take their advice, which was just them bitching or being passive aggressive. He needs to be at least 7 feet 5. Somewhat unironically. I have a friend that's 2 meters tall and a firefighter. He one day made a Tinder profile and you know what happened next? He got spammed with alerts basically. But he never had trouble with women in general anyways. Humor is a goodie, but for physical attributes I'm a mouth girl. A man can be otherwise flawless, but if he's got a weird mouth or shapeless lips, I'm out. When he has kind eyes and a genuine smile and a good beard, lol. Santa? If they moan. It's hard to know that on first sight. Grinning face with squinting eyes. I don't know if there's an all-encompassing answer to this. But I prefer men who are caring and understanding. Men who go out of their way to show they care. With heartfelt actions. Honesty is also a big one. Trust is imperative. A sense of humor is also a turn on. To do the same question on AskReddit 2-3 times a week. You know Bob Newby from Stranger Things? Yep, that. He is the full package. AKA Samwise Gamgee. Sense of humor, more than anything. Be protective. Be quiet. And your look says a lot. All men are attractive. However, for me the most attractive. They are the most quiet. Taciturn. Funny when you meet them. And at the same time they are intelligent. Username says it all. From a purely physical point of view, I find a very manly looking man most attractive. Well built. Broad shoulders, chest. Muscular, doesn't have to be bodybuilder. But just looks like they are physically active. Beard is a bonus. I'm not a fan of skinny string bean guys or chubby dabbert, or fatter, guys. Give me the pinnacle of health and male physical performance. I'm very primal in that sense. 5 penis. I have a hockey puck penis. Just as girthy. And X200B. Unfortunately also just as long. Like being humped by a thick pancake. Wow, no one is saying crippling depression. Damn. People attracted to depressed people are fixers and all have a lot of their own problems. It's better to be liked for something else and be accepted for being depressed. Trust me. I love man backs, thighs, and when they eat it from the back, face with big pleading eyes. Well, that escalated quickly. Narrowing down a single thing is difficult. I appreciate a man that's down with self-care. Hits the gym. Isn't afraid of therapy. Smells, looks good. Knows how to relax. Good hygiene and health conscious. If you can take care of your body, you can take care of mine. Eyes. Sense of humor. Empathy and a love of animals. My husband is all of those things and more. He always says he never used to be this emotional till he met me, but I adore his emotions, even his bad ones, because I don't know how many times he has been told men don't cry. Man up etc. from family or exes. Memory. Remembering small details. It shows that you actually care about what we're saying and that you remember them. I love men that don't have to prove their masculinity all the time. There's nothing wrong with being a softie. Be attractive. And most importantly, don't be unattractive. Everything that op doesn't have. Someone who can fucking communicate. They have to be vascular. Mosquito. Kindness to animals is pretty high up there. If you get on your knees and start making baby noises to my dog at the park, you're in. I'm someone who generally doesn't talk that much and listens more. My partner is the same, but with him I do talk a lot more. One day we were talking. He has full eye contact with me and held my hand. It made me so aware of how present he was being and listening to everything I said and engaging with me. My heart skipped a beat. So being engaged with me during conversation is hella attractive. Stability. Falls over. 1. Good personal hygiene. 2. Not being an ass. 3. Being honest with his feelings. He can show his feelings. I want him to know that if he needs to cry or just talk, that he can come to me. The willingness and ability to do necessary chores without asking and expecting fanfare for it. Vain and a nice ass, sweaty red face with tongue out. Intelligent and kind. That's it. Loyalty. Till, I do lots of things that should give my wife the lady would. And they don't. They remember things you told them. Reminder to sort by new for posts like this. A lot of people deciding votes here are men voting for what they see in themselves. Keep that in mind. Generosity. I'm not talking about money at all. Being generous with your time. Love, kindness and striving to be a good human is an energy I absolutely adore. Furiously takes notes. Thoughtfulness. Small gestures to show they listen, care. From a shallow pov, beards are super attractive. Emotional maturity.